Hello and welcome to this groovy edition of Take the Fair Out the Gear with me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And me, Jason Bangers.
And this week we're looking at the Roland SP808.
Check we. 808, Roland 808. 808 again.
You got to love it if it's got 808 in the title.
Tell me, why is it called 808? Has it got 808 drum sounds in it? Is that a silly question?
Well, you could have, because it's a sampler. So you could put your 808 drum sounds in there.
Right, well I'll tell you what, here we go, Tubes. Right, I've never seen one of these before. So, bit of a spoiler alert, this is foreign to me. I did not know they existed. I've never seen one. Simon's brought it round because he has got a plethora of gear. I don't even know if that word's correct, but
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So talk to us about this thing then. So should we first of all just play something on it?
Yeah, let's get a feel of how it sounds, shall we?
Hit the button, dude. It's nice looking. It's a really watching you sort of playing with it and getting it on. It seems quite easy to use, Si.
Yeah. I haven't read the manual. I haven't really done anything like that. It's one of those things where you can just dive in, press buttons, and it all starts happening.
Is this something you've had for years and just brought out, or did you purchase it recently?
I think I've had it for at least a couple of years.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about it then, dude.
So
We want to know.
you ever guess? Well, it'll start with when it came out. It's kind of old school, so there's the clue on that one.
I want this again. See, I want to go 89, but I've got a feeling it's probably going to be 95. So I'm going to stick with 89. It's too early though. I know it is.
No, I think you should have gone. 95 is closer.
Oh yeah.
But these came out in 1998.
Oh really? Okay.
So it is quite old. What it is, Roland are famous for their groove boxes, and this is another one. This is another one of their groove boxes. So what you've got is you've got a sampler. You've got like these 4 tracks here, which are like a sequence of tracks, so you can sequence all your samples.
And you mix.
Yeah, so you can play them live if you want, and you can play it live and put it onto the tracks, or I think you can do it step time.
So are these all the samples that are on the actual track we just heard then?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I get it. Right, okay. And you've got 16 banks here.
Yeah, and what you can do, if I press pad bank, we can load other ones. They're all on this disc here. So if I
for 1998, it's quite ahead of its time again.
Yeah, let's try that one. Where are we? Yeah.
Enter, load, wait for the old Gigadisc to do its thing, and then press play.
I think these are jungle samples.
Yeah, it's groovy. And I dare say if you MIDI this up, you can play all them on a keyboard, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's handy. So you can get individual notes and just play them. So I know you're going to ask me how much were they in 1998. This looks like a very expensive bit of kit to me, dude.
I've got to have a confession here.
All right.
Or have I? Let's have a look. No, we have the prices. Go on, dude. Have a go.
Oh, you do know that.
I've got the prices. Yeah.
I'm going to say this was anywhere between £1,800 and £2,000. I would have said that's what this would have cost back then.
You're a little on the dear side.
Am I?
The recommended price was £1,099, which is still
bloody reasonable then for back then for what this is.
It's a lot of money, isn't it?
But it's a lot of gear.
Yeah, and it did a lot of stuff back then.
Yeah.
Right, we're talking about price. What about eBay now, roughly?
Now, second hand now, it could be anywhere between, you could probably pick one up for 50 quid if you're lucky, or 250. So I'm going to go with about 250 quid.
Yeah, you're not far out, about £200-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to have a guess how much I got this for?
So knowing you probably got this for about 60, 70 quid, knowing you.
Not quite that. I think I got it for around 100.
Right, okay, yeah. He's the man who finds the bargains, is our Chumley.
But this one's a bit of a weird one, because they're as we said, the SP808 came out in 1998, and then a couple of years later, the SP808EX, which was a slightly expanded version. This is what this is. However, this is completely weird, because if you look at the pictures online, the SP808EX has got like a transparent case on it.
Okay.
And so if someone's modified this or done it themselves, what we've got here is an SP808EX.
This looks manufactured, man.
In an SP808 case. What have you got on this thing? There's those. Obviously, you got a sampler, you got the sequencer recorder part, you got your display with everything on there. You've also got a whole load of effects here.
It's very sexy looking, I've got to say.
You got Roland's sort of famous D-beam, which is here.
Yeah.
Which means you can.
Go on then, give us a demo. I know exactly what. Yeah, this is one of those where you can do that. I can see it's reacting to my hand. Look.
Yeah, if I put it in pitch mode, then it will slow. If we start the track, that will slow down the track. If you wave your hand across it.
Don't know if we catch on the C100, but we'll come across here and put it. See, I'll have to cut to the other camera as we go up higher. That is so sensitive, Simon.
That's good,
My
isn't
God,
it?
that is reactive as anything. That is probably the best beam I've ever put my hand in. That's awesome, man.
And you can, so that's doing pitch at the moment, but there's loads of different effects you can trigger with it.
Yeah, so I haven't got my glasses on, I can't read it. There's another light on there, so I'm guessing that's another effect. Is it? It says here resonator, is it?
I think yeah, you can, depends what mode it's in. You can do that, and then you can go across to the other side.
That, I've got to tell you, between the two cameras, you'll see how sensitive that was, and wow, is that? I mean, anything that's that sensitive is useful, right?
Definitely, you could probably, with the right sound, use it like a theremin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Well, what I've got in here, because this works on the old technology zip disc.
Oh, zip disc.
Which we'll show you in a minute. And this is a copy of Roland's demo.
Right.
So it's got all different genres on there. It's got blues, it's got heavy metal, it's got techno house. There's loads of stuff on there, and it's got all the samples related to those.
Right.
So it's all on there, and it will give you. Let's just do a couple of specs. You can have, because it's on a zip disc, you can have 61 minutes of stereo sampling.
That's good.
Which is
61 minutes.
Yeah.
Normally seconds. That's cool.
I think because this is an SP808EX, so that's 61. I think the first one, the 808, had about 25-30 minutes, but it's still a major amount of sampling time.
Yeah, it is a lot. In sampling world, that's a lot of time, a real long time.
Well, that kind of sums it up. It's an awesome piece of gear.
There you go.
It's like a sampling workstation. It's all on there. You got outputs on the back there. You got your MIDI, headphones. What we'll do is we'll just show you this quickly.
What's that you got there inside that blue thing?
Ah, that's the one more thing.
What do you mean? There's just one more thing?
Yeah.
One more thing.
So here's the one more thing. So this is the zip disc we've been using, the Roland demo. However, with all of these, what you need, or what I would recommend, is this is a little zip disk drive, and this is USB one.
Yeah.
And what it means is you can plug this into your PC or Mac.
It's nice.
And then you can download, which I did, the Roland zip disk. We can give you the link for that. And then you can copy it onto there, take it out of your zip disk drive, and put it into your sampler.
I've never seen one of these before. They're not floppy disk, folks. These are quite actually substantial. They're very, very.
They're like a
well
miniature
made.
hard disk.
Yeah, they're really well made. Really well made.
So for any of this old technology with zip drives, you need one of these. So it means you can copy from your computer, and then you can just using CD technology, you can burn yourself a disc off.
It's a nice reassuring click. We really appreciate you watching us, guys, and this has been the Roland emix Studio SP808EX. It's a very, very kinky, sexy little machine, and I like it very much.
And it's easy to use.
Yeah.
If you want to go more in depth with the effects and that, you might have to look at the manual. But for basic having fun with it, it's easy to use, and all the buttons light up to the ones you got to press, which is really cool.
So this has been Take the Fear Out of Gear with myself, Jason Bangers.
And myself, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Please do us a favour, hit that subscribe button, and thanks to all our new Miami and South Carolina subscribers from the Food Boat and from Alfred Montana. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much and Tim, you're one of the ones who keeps coming back and watching and leaving comments. We appreciate that. Also, click the old bell for notifications.
Share, tell all your friends.
And the like button, Si.
And the like.
Don't forget to like.
And there's another thing as well.
Just one more thing.
We're gonna bring you what we've done. We've recorded the demos of the SP808.
Yeah.
So I think we on one of our playlists we've got demos from various synths. So we'll put those up soon. So you can hear all the demos for it.
You'll just see a video come up. We won't be talking or nothing. It'll just say bloody blah demos, and we'll just put them out. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So on that note, we'll see you again on the next one, guys. Have a great one, and ciao for now. Toodaloo. We'll see you soon.